enter the eerie domain of Lumen Spiritus, where the veil between worlds is thin and the whispers of the occult echo through the darkness. Brace yourself for an odyssey into the depths of the unknown, where enlightenment and terror intertwine. In this video, we unravel the enigmatic symbolism of the Ouroboros, exploring its mystical significance across cultures and its profound representation of cyclical renewal and eternal unity. Support our channel's growth and future content by donating today. Every contribution, no matter how small, helps us bring you even more captivating videos. Plus, in the description below, you'll find additional insights and our top 10 videos from Lumen Spiritus for further exploration. Have you ever wondered about the meaning behind the symbol of a snake eating its own tail? In the world of ancient symbols, where mysteries are often shrouded in obscurity, the Oroboros stands out as an enigma wrapped in a circle. This intriguing emblem, whose roots stretch back to the dawn of civilization, has graced cultures from the sands of ancient Egypt to the icy realms of Norse mythology. At its core, the Ouroboros is a simple yet profound image. A snake or dragon devouring its own tail in an unending cycle. This self-contained circle, paradoxically embodying both creation and destruction, is a marvel to behold. Yet, the true allure of the Ouroboros lies not in its physical form. This self-eating serpent is not just a fascinating image, but holds a profound mystical meaning. Do you believe in the cycle of life and death, in the continuous loop of creation and destruction? The Ouroboros, this ancient symbol of a serpent consuming its own tail, is a potent representation of this cycle. It embodies the idea that life and death are not separate but intertwined in a never-ending dance. From the ashes of decay springs forth new life in a perpetual cycle of renewal and rebirth. Take, for instance, the changing of the seasons. Winter's icy grip makes way for the rejuvenating touch of spring, which then yields to the full bloom of summer, only to fade into autumn's fiery display. And then, the cycle begins anew with winter's return. Each season, in its own time, dies and is reborn, just as the Ouroboros consumes itself, only to be reborn from its own remains. Or consider the phoenix, the mythical bird that burst into flames at the end of its life, only to rise anew from its own ashes. The phoenix's life cycle is a vivid embodiment of the Ouroboros message, that death is not an end but a transformation, a new beginning. The Ouroboros also resonates in our own human experiences. We grow, we age, we pass away, but our influence, our ideas, our love, they continue in those we touch during our lifetime. We are all part of this cyclical journey, a journey that goes beyond our individual lives and connects us to the larger universe. This ancient symbol, the Oroboros, is not a grim reminder of our mortality, but a celebration of the continuity of life. It reminds us that every ending is also a new beginning, that death is not a finality, but a transformation. It encourages us to embrace the cyclical nature of our existence. Through the Ouroboros, we see that life and death are not two separate events, but parts of a continuous cycle. Have you ever pondered upon the intricate dance of unity and duality in our universe? A question that leads us directly to the heart of the Ouroboros, a symbol that encapsulates this cosmic tango within its circular form. The Ouroboros, a serpent or dragon devouring its own tail, is an age-old emblem that speaks volumes of unity and duality. Its head and tail, the two polar opposites, represent a dichotomy that pervades our existence. Light and dark, good and evil, life and death. These are the contrasting pairs that the Ouroboros brings to the fore. Let's delve a little deeper. The head of the Ouroboros, often seen as the point of commencement, symbolizes the force of creation, the spark of life, and the radiant glow of the good. It represents the light that illuminates our world, the positive energy that drives us forward. On the other end, the tail, being consumed, symbolizes the inevitable end, the darkness that follows the light, the concept of evil that balances the good, and death that succeeds life. It is the shadow that exists because there is light, the negative force that gives meaning to the positive. But here's where the magic of the Ouroboros truly lies. Despite these contrasts, the head and tail are not separate entities. They are parts of a whole, interconnected and interdependent. They exist not in spite of each other, but because of each other. The light creates the shadow, the good defines the evil, life gives way to death, only for the cycle to begin anew. The Oroboros, in its infinite wisdom, embodies this unity and duality. It shows us that opposites are not just opposing forces, but complementary halves of a greater whole. It urges us to see beyond the apparent contradictions of our universe, to appreciate the beauty in the balance, the harmony in the chaos. The Oroboros teaches us that in every light there is a speck of darkness, and in every darkness there is a spark of light. It is a lesson of unity and duality, a lesson of the cosmic dance that we are all a part of. Are you on a constant quest for knowledge and understanding? The Ouroboros, a powerful symbol, speaks to this very pursuit. This ancient emblem of a serpent devouring its own tail is a profound metaphor for the relentless pursuit of wisdom and comprehension. Let's consider the insatiable appetite of the Ouroboros, an entity forever consuming itself, forever renewing itself. It's a symbol of the paradox that lies at the heart of the pursuit of understanding. The more we know, the more we realize how much we don't know. Each discovery is merely a stepping stone to a greater mystery, a deeper question. Take, for instance, the field of quantum physics. The more we delve into the subatomic world, the more puzzling and intriguing it becomes. Every answered question seems to only birth a multitude of new ones. We've uncovered particles that can exist in two places at once, and phenomena that challenge our most fundamental understanding of reality. Yet the more we learn, the more elusive the ultimate truths of the universe seem to be. Or consider philosophy, where thinkers have wrestled with concepts of existence, consciousness, and morality for centuries. Each philosophical proposition is met with a counter-proposition. Each argument sparks a counter-argument. The quest for ultimate truth here too is like the Ouroboros, a cycle that circles back onto itself. Even in our personal lives, we often find ourselves in a similar cycle. We seek answers, we gain insights, and yet we find ourselves back at the beginning, filled with more questions, hungry for more knowledge. This, then, is the essence of the Ouroboros. It is a symbol not of futility, but of perseverance. It tells us that the quest for knowledge is not about reaching an endpoint, but about the journey itself. It is about the thrill of discovery, the joy of understanding, and the humility of realizing how much more there is to know. Through the Ouroboros, we learn that knowledge is not a destination, but a journey. We've got a plethora of fascinating and mind-bending topics coming your way. If you found value in this video, hit the like button and subscribe to Lumen Spiritus for more captivating mysteries. You can also support us via the PayPal link below. Stay tuned for our next video.